Welcome to the integer category game. Pick a category.
Integers and absolute value.
First question. What are integers?
Integers are whole, positive, and negative numbers, including 0.
Correct. What is absolute value?
Absolute value is the distance between a number and 0 on the number line. It is always positive. When you're asked to find absolute value, it will be surrounded by 2 vertical lines.
Time for our next category.
Adding and subtracting integers, please.
How do you add integers?
When integers have the same sign, you add them and keep that sign. When they have different signs, subtract them and take the sign of the one with the greatest absolute value.
Correct. If you look at our first example, you can see that -4 and -6 both have the same sign. When you add them, your answer results in a -10. If you look at our second example, you can see that -12 and 5 have different signs. Since -12 is the one with the greatest absolute value, you add them and get -7. How do you subtract integers?
To subtract integers, you add a line, change the sign. When you're subtracting a negative, it becomes adding a positive. When you're subtracting a positive, it becomes adding a negative.
Correct. If you look at our first example, you can see that it's -4 minus -3. Flip it over. It becomes -4 plus +3. When you apply the rules of addition, it equals -1. Now look at our second example, -13 minus +9. Flip it over, please. It turns into -13 plus -9 equals -22. Now it's time for our final category, multiplying and dividing integers. Do multiplying and dividing integers have the same rules?
Yes. When the numbers have the same sign, your product and quotient will be positive.
Very good. Can we see our examples, please? Thank you. If you look at it, -30 and -5 are both negative numbers. When you divide them, you get +6.
When they have different signs, the product or quotient will be negative.
If you look at this example, we have -27 divided by a +3. You get -9 as a result. Congratulations! You've won the game and the satisfactory of a job well done. Until next time, I'm your host, and this has been the Integer Category Game.